Too much. 5,000 for the workers. Yeah, yeah, it does. That should be closer to 50,000. Yeah, well, don't talk too loud. They might hear you. Hey everyone, welcome. This is Tyvius, and we're back in Gold Mining Simulator. How you doing? Hope everybody's well. In Discord, we have Billy Bob, not Billy Bob Thornton either. And we have Dapper Kitty. Oh, Rasher. Rasher Wagon. Yeah. No, Dapper Kitty is usually here. Dapper Kitty will be back later. He's at work right now. Yeah, he's pulling the IRL stuff. Okay, we got everything running still. No, I can turn that off. I can turn that off. Oop, I didn't turn that off. Let me go and turn off this pump, and I got to get more. No, I don't have to turn it off. It's already turned off. Out of fuel. Okay. Now I got to go get my fuel trailer. The physics on these vehicles is stupid. They got to fix it. Okay, what kind of fuel do we have in the excavator? About half. Ooh, and you're just about empty. I'll fill you up from the big tank. And derocker hose is destroyed. Good thing that happened while I was up here. think there's a couple of things that I've broken in my game. D-Rocker hose broke. D-Rocker hose, oh, and a bear attack. That's what it was. Back, D-Rocker hose, parts. Oh, I want to check, see if I had another worker yet. Nope. Anybody ready to upgrade? They're already upgraded. What? Eh, nobody's here yet, so. Oh, yeah. Um, 150,000. We're gonna get the water tower right now. I got 1.6 million. Hey, we got a water tower. And fill her up. Fill. And we'll take this one and we're gonna run this hose. Oh, you know what? We're not gonna do that. We're gonna run this up here. Oop, I dropped it. Can't run with these hoses. Quit breaking. Ooh, that's tight. Look at that. Just barely fit. Okay, so I need. Didn't say it was too tight. I just said it's tight. My wife's cooking with chili. Well, she's Thai, so burning my eyes. Almost, yeah. Oh, that's already full, right? So, okay, and this we can hook up to. Now I don't have to worry about water ever again. Yep, that I did. Oh, I got to turn the tap on, don't I? Okay, 53 out of 106. That's for one hose out, right? And then I'll run a separate line just for the Glacier Creek when I get it. Well, I will because right now, like this is for 100. One line covers 106 gallons per minute. Right now I'm running 53. That other one does 63. That's well over 106. So I'll just run a separate line just for it. No, it's 53. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yep. 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 I forgot to take the 53 off. Yeah. It's my conscience talking to me. Okay, okay, I got to get my map all organized here. Whoopsie. Learn to drive, Ty. You have you have ATS and ETS too. You should know how to drive. Ah, fell in. No. But he has such a sweet car. Yeah, nice looking car. Okay, let's get digging. Oh yeah, it's the plan. That didn't work. Okay, gotta move back a bit more. Yeah, it's been hot here the last few days. Actually, this is the hottest time of the year, and it gets well over 100, like between 100 and 110 Fahrenheit. So, little warm. You're you're at 13th. Oh yeah. You're on season 2. Oh, okay. And you still don't have your workers? Oh, you got them. Okay, while I was away. Whew. Air conditioner is on at 25 degrees Celsius and it's still not cool enough. 25 is average. It's about 70 Fahrenheit. Yeah. And I'm still feeling heat. Stay stay indoors and don't go outside. Keep the air conditioner on and drink plenty of fluids. Beer if you have it. Yeah, but I don't drink much. I have a couple of beer about every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I do like beer. I used to make beer at home. I made, yeah, yeah. I'd buy those beer kits and make it at home. And there was one time I made a batch, and it was like how many bottles was it? About 60 bottles, something like that. And they heated up a little bit too much, and one exploded, and that caused a chain reaction, and half of them went. You should have seen the mess in the basement. So I ended up cleaning it. But yeah, that kind of beer is really good. It's cloudy because it's not. You don't filter it the way that the breweries do. But you can make it as strong as you want, and I usually made it about 10%. Oh yeah, and believe me, it was good stuff. Where are you at now, Rasher? How many? What's your placement? Well, that's not bad. You trying to catch me or something? Where am I on the leaderboard now? Max, I'm at 40th. And seasonal 26. Ooh. I didn't think it was that high. I'll be on the board. I'll be on the board before the end of my day here. And once that happens, you know what's going to happen. All other games go to the wayside. Cheating, cheating. That's his answer to everything. I got power turned off. How come? Did I turn it off? Let's see what's going on here. Somebody came in here and turned the power off. Okay, it looks like everything's running. Oh, you'll be off the top 10. I'm sure there's more than just me that's going to be up there. Shorty will be a couple hours. Well, that's because his dad is no longer at home. Yeah, he's in a home. Nope, nope, he's not at work. That's why I was trying to help him with his funds. Okay, Got a worker that wants to work for me. Let's go see if it is an overseer. Please be an overseer. No. ST sluice box, 31%. Let's see, who have I got here? ST sluice box, 41%. Sorry. I don't need ya. Yeah, I probably won't do the Franks until next season. That might be an idea for the next season too. Before I rent everything else or buy everything else. By then I'm going to have probably 10 million. I'll be able to buy all tier 5 stuff. Hey, I don't have a loan anymore. Yeah. It's when you're on the other places that, especially Old Arnold, makes it a little tough. Except for the first one. Did anybody do that? That's hilarious. Called camera magic. Get get some of the top guys doing that. Yeah, and you'll have a ton of money, actual money on your game that it'll look believable. I'm still finding nuggets when I'm cleaning or putting the dirt in. Yeah, like it. What are you worried about? What are you going to lose? A skin? Is it worth all the headache? I don't think so. Nothing of value, really. It's just bragging rights, that's it. I'm immortalized. Yeah, 20. Yeah, how many are playing it now? I can I can bet it's under 500. Yeah. Yeah, because they don't like the grind. And that's all this game is grind. So the only thing that's keeping me in it this time is being able to talk with people. Yeah. Yeah. Now, who is it that plays but doesn't stream it? I know there's somebody, and they usually get in the top 10. Not speed 90. Speed. There's another speed, isn't there? Is he in the top now? In non DLC? Okay. Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to get out of ore. Been watching Darius. Some of his builds are just crazy. Like that'll probably be my next favorite game other than satisfactory. Oh, oh yeah, make some money. I still hang out in his streams a lot anyway, when he's streaming. Bi- Fuel is low. Let me get this truck loaded and then I'll fuel up. Yeah, this playthrough, I'm not going to be going bankrupt, so I'll be definitely in the playing the leaderboard as much as I can. Yeah. Okay, while that's loading up, I'll go and empty the truck. No sense wasting time. You got some buckets to swap out here. And it starts. The collection of the buckets. That's all I had to do. Yeah, it is hot. I haven't moved this excavator for a long time, like 4 truckloads. I'm taking full buckets. I don't know. Oh, yeah. It's not necessarily 1 meter, but that's basically what I'm doing. Thirds or halves. But I guess I moved it back far enough that took a while to catch up to where I'm at. Do you keep track of each day? Yeah. Provision of rent in money. 920,000. Did it take half of my money? And I didn't save it. That's expensive. That was an owie. I didn't think about that. So, what's my money at now? 463,000. Oh yeah. Yeah. Next time I won't smelt until after midnight. Yeah. Yeah, because I smelted 1500, something like that, 1600. That's a lot to smelt. You're out of here? You have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Oh yeah. Yeah, I just sold everything. I couldn't handle them. I couldn't handle them. Too too much work required to make them work properly. Yeah. I know old man Shorty, he is doing the mini wash plant using the big excavator. And he's saying that it's making him a lot of gold, but I don't think it's making as much as I'm making. He is 700 745. So you've just passed him. And you passed Ganos too. That's a big one. Yeah, I'm not sure what Ganos did. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that's what he's doing, and he said that he was making from 4 buckets. He was getting about 200, something like that. Okay, maybe that was what he was making. Yeah, yeah. Plus um, how much dirt are you putting into the thing to get those 4 buckets? Yeah, because you. Yeah. You know a farming guy? 2022 farming guy? Yeah, he plays mainly simulator games as well. Mostly farming simulator. But he also does Satisfactory quite a bit. That's my go-to game usually. Looking forward. I'm looking forward to when 1.0 comes out. No? Well, you should try Satisfactory. You're building factories and you start off with nothing. Pretty. Yep. Yep. And then you transform the resources into ingots and then into products, and then you take those products and make bigger products, and trying to work through the 8 tiers up to nuclear. And you can make the factories open. What do you call it? Open floor plan, basically, or you can build actual factory buildings, which a lot of people do the factory buildings, and they look awesome. A lot of conveyor work, though. You know Tectonica? Okay. Yep. It's a game that you once you start, you get addicted to it pretty quick. What's that about? I've never seen those. Oh yeah, it sounds like something I'd be interested in.
ENG is going to be more of just trips. Going to have fishing guide boats for guiding, cargo ships for places, different boats like that. Business. Things like that. Come out with co-op, 4 players.
Oh yeah.
Everybody has their own boat, and then later they can implement it. I'm just kind of excited for doing May 9th rather than Leaderboard.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check. Can you text me in Discord the name of those other two, the fishing ones?
Yeah, yeah, no
And I'll check them out later.
Casco's Gold. Good morning, sir.
Good morning from Sweden. Yes, I'm still at it, hard at it, but I am making some progress finally. Finally making some progress after 26 hours of headache. Literal headache. It drives me nuts.
You are persistent.
Well, I know I can make it work. It's just I kept running into these roadblocks. And persistent is my middle name. Gonna try and catch me, huh? Yeah, you saw the trouble I was having there, Gold, huh? Or Cass. Hey! You're goofing around on DLC right now. Gonna try. I can't pronounce his name. 2 mine wash plants at the waterfall. Oh, you mean the mini wash plants? Yeah.
I think it's that reason. I always mess it up. You go to face?
I don't know. I just face his name.
Right, right. Yeah. That guy is actually XLR 8 if you from the league.
Oh, is he? He's the one that's in the lead. Keep going. Back up, back up. Don't fall. Well, it's nice that he comes in and sees us little guys here.
He's got a goal. He's going for 1 million.
That's what I heard. There's no way we're going to catch him.
I think it's more what he's planning to do. Split in two, so he would come back with somebody else.
Oh. So if he burns out, it's not a big thing. In fact, he will be burnt out by the time he finishes this.
Pull around.
Be a new record, that's for sure. Wonder if they've got a speed run of this game. I'll have to check the speed run site. Be a slow speed run. Split in Two said on Discord he won't come. Oh, okay. I guess he wants Split in Two to come back.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who he is.
So Split in Two is like Godfather of Gold Rush. The one that broke the game. A lot of the stuff that he together became.
Oh, okay.
He's mostly an out of war player now. Mostly I think Split in Two.
Does he have videos?
Oh yeah, he's got his yeah. So like I like playing the now. Playing Leaderboard.
Well, I'm sure those strategies would still pertain to the DLC as well, wouldn't they?
Some of them, yeah. Digging from the top and going in. Cell front stuff. Definitely a really good. Talk to some of the veterans. Gold Rush unity.
I'll have to go and check him out in his YouTube. Maybe it'll give me some insight as to why I'm screwing up. Although I'm finding my own reasons why I'm screwing up, which is probably better because that way you'll never forget them. Yep. And then by undoing and doing over.
Yeah, the only thing back then is
Yep. Okay.
.com is
Yeah. Yeah, I've read a couple of them that he's put up there, and they're pretty pertinent. You know, they're definitely about the stream, which is kind of cool.
somebody came in and just made a story.
Kind of wonder whether it's actually listening to our talk, because yeah, because we haven't said anything about the two mini wash plants. Oh yeah, he did. He did say about the two mini wash plants. Okay, so it's not listening to us. It's just regurgitating all of the chat and putting it into a story type of a thing. I like that. Hey Hal. You're old enough to know who Hal is, right? Okay. I was wondering what that noise was in the background. Oh, okay. How old? Nice. Oh yeah. Uh, a very young grandpa. But that's okay. Nothing. Nothing wrong with that. My son is 30. How old is he? 34 this year in June. And that'll tell you how old I am. Yep. I still like games. No. Yeah. My I'm fortunate. My wife doesn't mind me playing games 16 hours a day.
Yeah, mine
Kind of leaves.
deals with it
Yeah.
for the leaderboard.
Oh, okay. No, mine. She will. She likes her space.
It's busy in between months.
Yeah. That's why every now and then you'll hear my wife knock on the door and ask me questions and this and that because she knows I'm in here all day. That's the only time she'll be able to get answers to the questions is by interrupting me. And I don't mind because she leaves me to my own vices most of the time. Yeah. Whereabouts in the world do you live? Oregon. Yeah, I'm from Vancouver originally.
A little bit north.
Yep. I remember in elementary school we had to do um, reports on one of the United States, even though I'm from Canada, and I there were two grades where I had to do that, grade 5 and 6. It's because we had one teacher to handle both grades, so it was easier for them to incorporate for both grades. And the one year I did Oregon, the other year I think it was California. Stayed on the West Coast pretty much.
Easier.
Yeah. No, I still remember it.
I figured you were done with something like Washington.
Nah. I didn't even know about those.
Back when you were young and
And one more.
they say I know Washington too. Look at Washington.
And it is the most beautiful province and city in Canada. And that's not me being biased either. We have other Canadians that visit it, and they tend to agree. Hey.
Well, on the West Coast, that's sand. Probably got
Oh yeah, yeah,
all the good stuff.
yeah, and it's the southernmost city in Canada. So it's got mild temperatures normally.
There are four provinces.
Yeah, provinces. Four? Four? No, there's 10.
Okay.
Yep, I think it's 10.
I guess I only knew like the big.
Here, I'll show you. Hold on 2 seconds. Images. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Quebec on
Yep.
Nova Scotia's there. I've heard of that.
Yeah, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and New Brunswick are where the lobster come from.
Yeah.
Hold on here. Quebec. There's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 provinces. Newfoundland and Labrador, Prince Edward Island. That's 2. Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. That's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 13 provinces. I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Well, when did you end up leaving?
Oh, the last time I was there was 2019.
Things might have changed.
No, no, they didn't change. Okay, get back to it.
Well,
In,
then it could be. Because,
okay, gold map. There's still 1,100 in here. And that's down 388. That's down on the bottom. Really? 387. Well, that's the one I'm on. So that one down there still has 1,100 in it. If I, whoa, we're gonna lose our machine. Ah! Yep. Now I gotta reset it and drive it all the way back. Yeah, the yeah, for some reason OBS isn't working very nice with my Mix It Up bot. I'm gonna have to figure that out. No, I hate it.
yes, our Leaderboard. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a gas if they made it so that you had to figure your own way out of those holes?
There's some interesting figuring out.
Uh-huh. wasting a lot of time.
Oh, we're buying a new one.
Oh, yeah, hold on a second there. I gotta turn up the thing here. Hold on. 2 seconds. Okay, say something there.
Saying something.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Property.
Talk a little bit lower, a little higher. Just keep talking.
There,
Or you can keep adjusting. Is that better?
there we go. Now you same
Okay.
volume as me. My mic was, or my OBS wasn't set up for my headset.
Okay. Yeah, so what I was saying is, Cass, there's 19 crates. Then there's the 3 on Pine Valley.
Gold, covered that one.
And good morning, Cass, since you didn't hear me earlier. Yes, it is. As long as you've
Yeah.
had your Swiss hot cocoa and you've got your daily allotment of Swiss Army knives put together, you can dig.
Whew. Warm in here today. Supposed to be hitting 105 tomorrow.
Oh, man.
They have
I'd
their,
get one of those.
it's their Thai New Year's, and it's a holiday they call Songkran, and they call it, it's a water festival where you go into town and you have water guns or buckets of water and you're throwing them at everybody. And
That
it's
sounds like fun.
oh, it is a lot of fun, and it's because of the temperature. It's this time of the year every year. And I remember one year, a few years ago, I went to the town to play what they call play water, and I was with a buddy of mine, and we were there. We had a couple of beer, and we were walking our way back to where we were going to get picked up, and all of a sudden it started to pour, and when it pours in Thailand, you have raindrops the size of dollar coins, literally. I'm not kidding.
Ow, ow, ow.
And these were ice cold. Literally. Within a couple of minutes, I was shivering from
Yeah.
over 100-degree temperatures to that, and I was shivering. I couldn't believe it.
Way cold.
Just about put you into shock, you know.
Yeah.
So that tells you how high up the clouds were that were holding the rain. I don't think I'm going to get to that second row today. I don't know. The length of time it takes me to dig these squares is quite long.
Yeah, it's surprising how long it takes you to dig.
I want to get the Franks, but I don't want to get them before permafrost. I got to make sure I've got enough money for that. How many Franks
You
do
need
you
about
usually get?
me. I don't usually do the DLC, but I
Oh,
mean
I'd have to
3
ask
to
Billy
5.
Bob.
Yeah, I had 3 when I last did it, but I think you'd need like 5 depending on how deep into the clam you're gonna go.
Well, you want to definitely go all the way to the hopper.
Oh yeah.
Like on a map like
Well,
this. Map like
Cass,
this.
Cass did top 10, and he ran DLC.
Four at least. This is where the wash plant is over here. And right now we're 2/3 of the way in. We're right about
Yeah, so
here.
on this map, if you have the same map layout, he's saying at least 4.
So it would be a good idea to at least to rent 5 or buy 5 if you can afford 5. 408, maybe 5. Yeah. Well, I'll try to make enough money to buy 5 of them. I think at that point, if I don't have enough money to buy 5, then I should get a bank loan, because if I'm using the francs, it's a good chance that I will be able to make that money back, no problem. Wouldn't you say? Hey, Rasher?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. We're getting the little one put to bed. It's a little bit after midnight here, and he's putting up a fight.
Really? At 1 year old?
Oh yeah, 1 year old. His mom has him most of the time, and unfortunately, she doesn't really have him on a sleep schedule.
Oh,
So,
2 or 3 francs and use
and
the truck to dump in the closest one. Okay. Well,
and
no,
Cass would be the one to talk to.
I think I'm going to buy 5. I'm not going to rent them, that's for sure, because that'll put me bankrupt.
You can also always just reset your claim. Also, if you don't like it because it's way too far out.
Well, this is after I reset too,
Right, right.
and I want to buy them on permafrost, not before.
Yeah, 2 days before permafrost is the best time to buy. So 2 or 1.
Yeah, I usually do one.
Because I know the prices stay the same on 2 and 1.
Yeah.
But you have a chance of getting a discount on one day. So I need to find Cass on Steam and add him so that way I can keep track of what he's doing on the DLC side of things.
Yeah. Um, if you want, Cass, hold on a sec. See if I can find it. Where is it? I think that's my Steam number. If you wanted to add yourself, I would appreciate it. I think that's my Steam number. Let me check.
Probably get rid of that one. That might be your ID. You might want to do the friend code, which I think your friend code is the 165-206-469.
Yep.
So I
Yeah.
just posted your friend code.
And yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I had it from earlier, so.
And ignored. No, I'm kidding. Hey, we're family friendly
Cass is
here.
great. Ooh. A term of endearment where he's from.
It is so hot in my office here, even with the air conditioner on 25 Celsius, that I'm sweating on my mouse pad here.
Ugh. You need to get you one of them headbands that are cooled or something.
I need a couple of beer. That's what I need.
Why aren't you brewing them?
Rasher gave you his, didn't you? Actually, Rasher, there's Cass's. He posted his. If you want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
add
No,
him.
the one I put out was the one that I put there was yours,
Yeah.
Ty, and then I sent Cass a request. No problem. If you need it, I'll still post it.
Oh, I need a drink.
Yes, stay hydrated, please. Hydrate before you dihydrate.
And I need to turn the lights on. It's getting dark in here.
And the sun finally moved to the other side of the house.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Welcome back.
Not often I sweat here, even with these high temperatures in Thailand. I've gotten used to the 30-degree temperatures, 90 degrees. So I hardly ever sweat, but when it gets up to 40, it's a little hot.
Just a little.
Now we go for the long reach. One more. Go see what we're at. Oh, we got a full bucket.
Ooh, bucket time.
It's 75. We're pretty much done. I'd like to know what this bucket does. I see stuff going into it, but I don't, I don't see a percentage on it, and I don't see it ever filling.
It just flips over to the side, huh?
But you need it there, because if I take it out, got a bucket there. It's the 20% one.
When you look above it, it has the bucket with the 20% above it.
Oh, there's 24?
Yeah, 24.
When does that get swapped out?
When it gets to 100, it'll swap to one of the buckets on the side.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. The one I just swapped. The one I just
Yeah.
moved away. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oops. I need to get mechanics.
They are important.
Uh, I need to unplug it first. Yeah, I'd say it's broken. See that crack in it?
Yeah, that's not going to work right.
Oh, do. Yeah, let me out of here. Why am I stuck?
Where'd you get stuck at?
Might help if I put my fingers on the right keys. I wasn't stuck. I just was not playing the game or the way it was supposed to be played.
Just trying a new method of playing.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I think that's where I'm going to end my night.
In the top 10?
Not quite. Sitting at 38 right now on seasonal and 59 in max gold.
So you're just below me.
Sitting at 1355.
Not bad considering I put in 26 hours before this.
Well, old man Shorty's got something if he's running those squares right.
What do you mean?
Well, you said he was doing the big excavator into the mini wash plants, and that's
Yeah.
what I've been doing.
Really?
Yep, that's all I've been doing.
Can you?
I can't.
Are you still in the game?
Yeah.
Can you show me? And do you mind if I share it on my stream?
What do you mean, like a screenshot or something like that?
No. I can like this. You share your stream on Discord.
Oh, well, let me go in there and see what I can do. I've never tried to do that, but I'll try.
'Cause I'd like to see how you do it. I may turn around and try the mini wash plant. If it's producing like that, and it seems that it's that quick, might be worth it.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't my idea, but it's working.
Stick the R right next to the E for the. Yeah, I know. I do that all the time too, Cass. I don't think Old Man Shorty is. No, he's not on right now. But yeah, I just want to see how your setup is with the mini wash plant.
Okay, yeah, let me try this go live thing.
You don't mind me showing it on my stream?
I don't mind. I mean, this is just my setup, and it might not even be the most efficient, but it's working. So I'm up by the waterfall area. There's 5 squares that are pretty decent gold, and got the two set side by side,
Oh, okay.
and that way you can kind of turn them off fast, start them at the same time. Since it has that fuel glitch, what you're gonna do is just save before you start it. If you start one and it drops from like 100 to 74, then just reload your game and try it again, and it should work fine. And then I just got all my equipment over here. You know, you need one power generator to power your wave table, magnetite separator, and then 2 different water pumps, one for each one of the mini wash plants.
Okay. Can you throw a load from the excavator into the wash plant?
Yeah, I can get in there and do that real quick. And the nice thing is when it is running, I mean, I don't have to wait for it to go down. I just grab it and go.
Okay, so it doesn't actually overflow it.
Nope. So basically, you could, let's see if I can angle this just right, but you see it's like 67 and 16. If I push it back a little further, then now it's 81 and 79. So,
You put the plants facing the same way. Okay. Yeah, the way that Rasher has it, you can hit both buttons at the same, like without moving, right?
yeah, pretty much. Like, I mean, I could just stand right here and you can see the use option, switch, and then right over here, use and switch. And you
Mm-hmm.
can do it from either side.
And the one water pump handles it no problem.
2 water pumps, one for each one.
Okay. I may try that later.
If you didn't want to use 2, you could probably get like the diesel generated water pump, the diesel water pump, and that would
Mm-hmm.
put out enough. You're going to need 32, yeah, 32 gallons per minute for the
I
both of
think
them.
I'd just run an extension for the power all the way out here from the plant. And the water, I
Oh,
can run that from the tower as well.
yeah, you could do the water tower, no problem. That would save you since you already got the stuff.
Yep.
Um, and then yeah, have a fuel tank go close by because they do eat fuel. Like you could probably get 4 buckets out of one tank on each of them. So, you know, 2 for each. Because
Okay.
you can see fuel is at 55%, and that's after I filled the buckets to 100.
Mm-hmm. And how much are you getting per bucket? And how often do the buckets fill?
So you could probably fill them in about 5 to 10 minutes, give or take. You know, it
Mm-hmm.
depends how fast you're going. And then at that point, I run them through the magnetite separator, and so far, I've got what 46% there, and then 3 buckets sitting behind it.
Okay.
Um, and then run those into the wave table, and on average, 2 buckets are getting me. Uh, let's see, the lowest I had was 150. The highest was 185. So in that range.
So a little over 300.
Well, that's both buckets. Um, so 4 buckets would be a little over 300. So the 2 buckets, each one 75 to 100, somewhere in there. I know
Oh,
Cass
okay. Okay.
did it earlier and got about 92 in a bucket. So yeah, 75 to almost 100 in a bucket.
You figure this will be a standard early game. Okay.
Yeah, it might be a new meta unless they do some crazy balancing after the season's over. So, but right now, I mean, I don't know how many hours I have in it
You know, it
based
might
on
be a
what
good
we
idea
saw.
to do the gold panning, or to do the hog, get that cache, um, get the magnetite separator and one of these, put it on the hog pan area, and do that. The only problem is the fuel.
You don't get as much gold out of the hog pan area as you would out here.
Yeah, but you would still it's the fuel that you'd have the trouble with. You'd have to
Right, making sure
arrange.
it was fueled.
Yeah. Hmm.
But basically, what I did for my start is I got all the gold bars, everything like that. I got the hog pan, went and dug out 6 ounces of the hog pan, and then smelted that. Transferred over the all the minis, drilled with the mini drill just to find where the hot spots were
Mm-hmm.
on my gold map. And then sold all that. That gets you the 15 grand. And then I bought all the stuff I needed except for the fuel tanker. I didn't get that yet. I
Where
ran a little bit of it.
where is this location on the map? Oh, up the arm. Okay.
Yep, just a little bit, just around the corner basically.
Okay.
And I'm pretty much going to dig this out, and that should give me a hefty start. You know, you've seen what I've got so far.
Yeah.
If I needed more money, I could still rent the drill if I really wanted to go drill for nuggets. I don't want to, but you could, and then still get the additional 400 ounces in drilling nuggets.
Cass dug up 3 ounces of nuggets in the hog pan area, and that was enough to get started. So you didn't have to go to
Yeah,
6.
you don't have to. No,
And
but yeah, I just dug a little bit, and
what excavator are you using, Cass? The big one. You rented that. One of the mini wash plants to start with.
he did one, I think, and then got the second one later.
No, add brake. Okay. One first. to get some cash to make rent day one. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, thank you guys for spilling the beans.
Yeah, we're now going to be the community's most hated.
Probably. But not you won't be the most hated here. So,
Right. So, I mean, now you know a little bit more than old man Shorty, a little bit, you know. But if he is running it, he could be bucket hoarding also. So you got to keep that in mind. Maybe he's just hiding it, and not showing how much he's got yet.
yeah. Save game,
Sneaky, sneaky.
DLC, season 32, day 3A. Yeah, no, we're talking about Old Man Shorty.
Yeah, I think Cass is just letting us know that old man gaming also went through this on his VOD from last night.
Uh,
So the secret might be getting out a little bit more and more.
I'm just wondering how it compares to Tier 5 and what I'm doing.
Right.
You know, not the Franks. You can't compete with the Franks, I know that. But how does it compete with this?
Yeah, I mean, you're losing a lot of gold. You're capturing more with your tier 5 stuff um, than this, but this is just quick, get the gold, get in, get out, and go.
Yeah.
And like basically, I want to get about 2,000 ounces that are my own, and then smelt those, and then at that point, just straight up buy all my tier 5 stuff. Yeah, Cass said recovery wise, it's not as good as tier 5. And are you digging in solid gold squares, or are you digging in squares that might have a little bit of overburden on them?
Let's take a look. Where am I? I'm here, I think. Okay, 387. Where is that? 387. I'm on digging in 387 right now.
Okay, so it might be, you know, some of the dirt you've been running might have been a little bit of overburden.
Yeah,
Because I think 380, let's see, 387. Well, that's a good
386.
good square.
That's not much overburden if there is any.
Yeah, no, that's a good square. So basically, yeah, 386 is a good square. I'm digging 386 over to 389, and
385 and 384 are progressively more overburden. And then you get
yeah, I'm not even running
over to
those.
414. 415 doesn't have much overburden.
Right.
414 is pretty much solid gold.
Right. So
3,100 ounces. The
I think
same
on this map,
the same on
I
these
would
ones.
run. I would run from corner to corner. I would go from 386 down to 489 and make a square, a 4 by 5 square, and just clean that out. And then at that point, I would probably reset.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about trying to get through the overburden or getting any of the other stuff. Just focus on that 4 by 5 square and then do a reset.
Well, this is
That's what I
309.
would do.
This is 409. It's got just about 3100, and it's way over here.
Right. But you have what, 5 meters of overburden on it?
Three, three and a half.
3. Yeah, you could. I know Billy Bob, when I talked to him about the map, he's like, just run through the overburden, run it all if you want, but hit the dark gold squares.
Yeah, look at this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll do it.
436, 430, or 461. Wow.
Yeah, no, you got a good square there. I mean, a good rectangle. Like I said, my
Yeah.
plan is to pretty much hit all the squares with no overburden on them, and then that's where I'd move on. But you pretty much got tier 5. No, you got tier 4, right? All running
Tier 5, basically, other than the
glacier.
Glacier Creek.
So what I would do is just keep doing what you're doing. Dig out the squares. I wouldn't even jump over and do that kind of stuff like what me and Cass are doing. I think that's like a good early game. But I
Yeah,
think since you're already set up, there's no point in quitting what you're doing.
no.
Just move dirt.
Now I'm thinking if I go for the non-DLC, I may do that.
Well, non-DLC, you don't get the mini wash plant, but you do get the mini
Actually, you
equipments.
do.
Do you? Because I didn't see it in there when I went
You
non-DLC.
you get the mini stuff. You've got the mini DLC stuff, so
Right, but if you go into the
I'm assuming you get the wash plant too, because that's one of the mini ones.
if you go into the store to go buy the equipment, the mini wash plant isn't in there next to the tier 2.
Okay.
But you do get the mini drill, the mini front end loader, and the mini excavator. You just don't get the mini wash plant. But you would get a good boost if you sold all that, 15K right there on non DLC, and then you can be processing stuff a lot faster, get set up quicker.
Yeah.
If this replaces drilling, I'm all for it. Yeah.
Pretty much, you wouldn't even have to dig the hog pan area with 15K.
No, I mean, you could pretty much just rent the excavator, get it to the thing, get the tier 2 wash plant set up, and run it that way instead of running the mini. Hey, Cass, how many hours do I have? I never did find out how many hours I've got in it.
If this replaces the drilling, what do you mean replaces the drilling?
Uh, Drilling for the nuggets.
On DLC 536.
That's pretty good time. I mean, you would spend that much just drilling for the 400 ounces of nuggets.
Yeah, oh, I see what
And
you
I've
mean by
already,
that. Yeah.
right. So in that same amount of time, I've got, what, 3 times the amount?
And do you know how to map out your claim using the drill where you get 4 squares each time?
Like going into the intersections and drilling in the middle?
Yeah, it's not really the middle.
Right. You just have to be off by a little bit, almost into a
Yeah.
corner.
If you're looking at the map, the gold map, we look close. Okay, so on this one, between these four here, I would have to drill right about here, as close to this intersection, but more into this square, and that'll open up all four.
Right.
I did this whole row, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, all the way along. I tried it going back, doing the same thing, but pinning it on this side didn't work. Had to be this square here, right in this area. And that'll get all
Yeah.
four of these. So there
I
is
know
a,
it's a little easier on Pine Valley.
oh yeah, because it's level. It's harder on here because of the terrain, but
Right.
I was able to map this whole thing out in an hour with a drill.
Right. Did you drill until you got all your nuggets?
I drilled until I got my nuggets, which I started, I think, here. And by the time I got here, I had all my nuggets. And what I did was I drilled center. Let's see here. I drilled center. There was no nugget there, no nugget there, no nugget there. Um, there was a nugget here, so I backed up, drilled the center here, the corner, side, corner, side, corner, side, corner, and then moved on to the next one. So wherever you see that I've got drills in all 16 spots, that's where I drilled the center and there was a nugget found.
Okay.
And then I drilled all sides and all corners. And usually when I did that, I started I actually started on this row. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. By the time I got to here, I had my 300. So from
Yep.
there, I did the 4, worked on the 4, and it only took me an hour to complete the whole map.
Right. So you drilled until you got 300 nuggets?
Yep, because I know that's what
Okay.
you need basically to get your wash plant area up and running. And actually, I used
Right.
that 300 to get my workers. So that allowed me to rent one piece of equipment at a time to get my workers, and then once I got the workers, I went and got the loan after I woke up at the hotel, and then I progressed from there.
Okay.
And it worked.
Yeah.
So
I
if
mean, you were one piece away from tier 5 already, so
yeah,
it worked.
I tried getting the tier 5, but I couldn't get the water tower. And that's where I had to screw up and start over again from the end of day 1.
Right. But you're good now. You got all that. You've got money in the bank and you have no loan.
Yep, just the rentals, which is minimal. It's only 50,000.
Yeah, I mean, I'm paying almost that on non DLC, so you're doing really good.
We're low on fuel again.
But, gentlemen, I am going to bow out. It is a little bit after 1 a.m. here.
Okay, you have a good night. Thanks for popping
Yeah,
in.
thanks. Thanks for having me on. And, yeah, you guys have a great day.
Oh, I gotta go get fuel. Yeah, I'll be definitely. Ah! Trailer moved ahead without me. I'll be hopefully on the leaderboard on one of the top 10 spots. We'll see. We will see. Okay, Cass, if you wanted to come into the Discord, you're more than welcome. Exclamation Discord will give you a link. And then if you wanted to come into the voice chat, I can change your role and you'll be able to. Oh, no problem, Rasher. Thanks for popping in. It was nice talking with you and drilling you for information. Oh, okay. Lazy American. Yeah, send me a message in a direct message in Discord, and I'll change your role so that you can pop into the voice or the channel there when you feel up to it. Do, 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 do. Old Man Shorty might be coming on very shortly here. He's another old timer to the gold mining simulator game. Da-da-ba. Okay, let's go make sure everything's working right. Ah, shoot. Okay, what's going on here? Why is this not working? I don't understand. Let's try and get these ones all set up and see if that is doing the same thing. This one's working. Oh, come on, game. Quit trolling me. Come on. This hitbox is driving me nuts. Ah! Stream the other day. He wasn't mining much, mostly 3D printing. Yeah, he's hooked on his 3D printer. That he is. Do, 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 do. How much is it for a reset? Million? Okay. And if you own equipment, you don't have to rebuy it, right? It's just moved off to the side so that you have to replace it. Reposition it, I should say. Well, thank you. Move to the storage yard, so you have to transport it back to your claim. Oh, they're all sold, so you have to rebuy those. Mm. So I already leased Old Arnold. So if I want to keep all of my shop stuff from the part store, like the Nuggetator and all that stuff, just transport it, bring it all over to Old Arnold before I do the reset. His speed has had his derocker glitch out after he reset. Really? Just the derocker? Okay, guys, I'm going to save it here. Save that, and I'm going to be back in about half an hour. I got to get up and move around, and yeah, I'll be back in about half an hour. I'm doing hashtag tirade. Let's go and raid someone that. Hopefully, we got somebody that's doing
You know
some.
what? I think we're gonna be friends.
Thank you for that follow.
And when I'm with friends, I like to have fun.
Who was that? Who was that that followed? Air Force 1988. Thank you very much for that follow. Much appreciated. Let's refresh the screen and see who is on. I will be back in about half an hour or so. I just got to get up and move around a little bit. I don't see anybody else doing any gold mining simulator. Be quiet. Let's go and raid Evil Riot. He's doing some Mindustry. I've never seen that game before. Sounds like it's a simulator type game. So let's go and raid him. I'll be back, like I say, in about half an hour time. If I don't see you later, you have yourself a great rest of your day. Gonna have breakfast? Okay. Thanks, Cass, for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for the follows and such. Ooh, I think we just hit 1,500. If so, we're going to be doing a 15-hour stream probably tomorrow, maybe the next day. I'm not sure. We'll see. Anyway, thanks again, and we will catch you in a little bit. Bye for now.
At least the first wave is a little ways away.
True.